Alright, here we go. This is going to be homemade mushroom soup. What you're going to need is lemon juice, 1 teaspoon, butter. You're going to need 3 teaspoons of that. You're going to need a 1/3 cup of flour. You're going to need 1 pound of white button mushrooms, salt, pepper. You're going to need an onion. You're going to need a cup of cream. This is heavy whipping cream. You're going to need 3 teaspoons of chicken flavored bouillon, or 3 cubes of bouillon. You're also going to need 3 cups of water. Now, if you want to help make this a little bit more healthy, you can substitute this for coconut milk. And you can also, and if you want to use all oil instead of butter, you can. It's not going to probably be as good, but this still, even with this right here, is a fairly healthy soup. It's all natural, well, except for, you know, this chicken based bouillon and the heavy whipping cream, but it's still fairly healthy as long as you don't kill it all in one day. Alright, so the first thing you need to do is wash your mushrooms. Okay, some people say not to wash your mushrooms, but that's bullshit. You can wash these mushrooms. So you want to make sure that you go in here and take some of this little woodiness off the bottom. Throw that away and just pull the stems, wheel them back and forth. Put the stems to the side because we're going to be using those. Okay, so I've got all my mushrooms stemmed. Now we want to slice them, and you can slice them by hand. I'm going to use this little egg thing here. And so basically you want to slice them up about like that. Or if you're like me and broke your egg chopper, you can slice them with a knife. Now your onion. Now we're going to slice our lemon. We're probably only going to need about half of this because remember I said we're going to need a teaspoon. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze it in here now so it'll be ready. Okay, I just added about 2 teaspoons of oil in there. Heating that up. Then we're going to put our 3 teaspoons of butter in there next. Alright, our pan's heated. Let's throw the butter in there. Okay, butter's melted. Now let's put our teaspoon of butter, or teaspoon of lemon juice in there. Stir that about. Then comes the mushrooms. I'm having to do this by myself because my camera operator is busy. So you just want to keep sauteing these up a little bit. They're going to cook down pretty good lot. You don't want to caramelize them or anything. You just want to cook them until they're nice and tender. And they're going to release all that liquid, and that's what we want that. Okay, our mushrooms are nice and tender. So what we want to do is remove them out of this liquid. And just put them to the side. Now we've removed the mushrooms and we're going to add the stems in here. And then we're going to add the onions. Okay, we got the onions ready. We're going to kick the heat back up a little bit. And we're going to cook this for a bit. Make sure you get all these onions down in this liquid. And basically we're going to keep cooking this until these onions are tender. And that's going to take a bit. I hope you can see that. Alright, my onions are nice and tender. Next thing, we're going to add this 1/3 cup of flour, but you're going to do it little by little. And this is going to add as a nice little thickening agent. And we're just going to keep working that flour in until it's all gone. Then after that, we're going to add in the chicken bouillon water. Now we're going to add in the water. And it doesn't look very appetizing, but we're going to blend this up so it'll be nice, creamy, and smooth. So you can see how runny it is now, it's so watery. We want to cook it a little bit until it thickens up, which will, it's going to thicken up quite a bit. Well, as you can see, this is thickening up quite nicely. So I'm going to let it thicken just a little bit more, and then the blender. Alright, I just got finished blending the shit out of this stuff. So now what we're going to do, we're going to add it right back into the pot. Alright, we're going to add our salt and pepper in there. We're going to add back in the mushrooms. Back in the mushrooms. And after you do that, you're going to add in the cream. Now goes the cream. So I'm just going to be honest with you. This tastes good even without the cream, okay? Anyway, so I only put a 1/3 cup of cream in here. And it was actually perfect before. But, I mean, if you want to just, for color, and it makes it a little bit thicker when you put the cream in there. But, man, really, you don't even have to put all that cream in there. So this is... I mean, it's great even without cream, and with coconut milk it'd be good too. Let's take a little sample of this right here. That's good. That's real good. Real good. Super healthy. Yeah. Woo!